far here in East London. Manchester City got their first win under their new boss, Andre Yeglers, last week. And have won all 6 WSL away games they have played away to Tottenham. Alongside me, Miedema. Hasegawa. Manchester City looking for back.
Absolutely, I think you have to be when you're playing in the WSL. You know, games come thick and fast against really good opposition, but I think, like I said at the start, Spurs are going to be full of confidence coming in with a 100% record, and they will truly believe that they can finish well in the WSL. And, you know, said they have. Yeah, there's been a couple of times there where Kops kind of got it out of her feet.
Given away this time, Shaw nearly in. Fujino trying to apply the pressure.
Yeah, like I was saying, Kopp's been a couple of times, certainly with players like Beth England for Spurs, she will want to do that. She'll want to press.
Oh, and close down there, Keating. Left. Miedema. Hasegawa. And it comes just too far ahead of Shaw to play, but Manchester City slowly starting to turn the screw here. Yui Hasegawa. By Naz, loose there by Spence.
In the last game, so I think they're going to want to close that space down quite quickly, Man City.
Good feet there by Hasegawa, and a nice ball as well to find Fujino. The two Japanese combining, and Fujino's carried it a long way. Here's Shaw. Nice combination. The effort was from Casper. Given away by Oba Fujino. Certainly a competitive game out there. Naz. Past Tanberg. Wahabi's header. And Tanberg. Halfway through this first half. No breakthrough yet. Miedema. In towards Shaw. Nice return there to Fujino. And Manchester City find a way through.
What a finish from Fujino. She puts that ball into the...
Would stand a lot of Spurs pressure in this season. Here, nets against them once more in front. And now have a lead to protect for the first time this season. They go ahead in a game.
And that's where Man City can come alive. They can come alive. That was a throw-in.
Hasegawa. Looking for that run of Caroline. Oh, the goalkeeper. Manchester City tonight. Hasegawa, another one of them. Caroline. Gets beyond her mark with everyone back. Greenwood measures the ball in. Once again it drops. Wahabi. And then knocked there by Price.
Kind of coming to support her, but you almost just want to leave. But I also think, you know, he will have been quite happy in the first 10 minutes, and Spurs haven't really affected the play as much as probably would have wanted them to.
Caroline. Tricky feet again from the Brazilian. It's enough.
Bunny Shaw and Pryor in there for Man City. Really good players from set pieces, so giving 2 men.
City spread far and wide here. Back by Fujino. Hasegawa in towards Miedema. Still Viviana Miedema. Caroline was... Hasegawa. Miedema dumped to the ground. Shaw had started her run early. And she might yet get there. But this one's going in. Flicks on! Surely over the line. It's 2-0.
Great header from Miedema there from the Alex Greenwood corner. She just flicks it on, gets it over the line, and Spurs cannot get it out.
The career. A simple flick. Goalkeeper Kopp in no man's land there as she feeling a distant memory right now. The might of Manchester City have arrived here tonight and have given them a really tough time.
And I almost think that first corner that Manchester City did was probably to look.
Australian Grant wins it off her. England couldn't take. Caroline, oh, great pace. And the Brazilian could be in for 3 here. Caroline, deflected, it is 3-0!
She's done brilliant since she's come on. Really good goal from Kasparai.
Season, but they're getting in their groove here.
And that all started from Miedema holding up the ball. You know, it looked a little bit messy, but she holds up the ball and she gives it to Caroline, who
talked about a goal output from the position she plays. Happy to join the attack, and she'll carry on doing it if those chances come for her. Pryor, just given away. Fujino, Hasegawa, Miedema, Wahabi. No more time. And although this game was fairly even for much of the first half, Manchester City continued to open up Spurs. We are back underway. Manchester City with a 3-goal lead to protect. Just to confirm, it was Atanen who's gone off for it.
Up as well, that matters in this league, especially when it comes to Champions League spots as well, so they'll want to go and score more goals.
Shaw chasing, and Hunt goes back.
Yeah, I think maybe so. I think she can probably exploit this right-hand side a little bit better than the left. Maybe so she can cut in and maybe try and fire it home.
Here is Naz. She decided to cross the divide when she rejoined from Arsenal. Keating. Hasegawa. That's nice. So much room for City to stride into here. Caroline. They'll create goal number 3. Hasegawa. Fujino. Killer Brown, the player to give it away. And then London City Lionesses, the next visitors, the following Sunday in a midday start, and then a massive game against Arsenal the following Friday, as the games come thick and fast at the start of the season. It could be in again here, City, and that's going to be a penalty. Lovely. So many runners from all over the field. Yellow. It's Khadija Shaw. It's saved by Kopp. In towards Shaw, looking to try and make amends. Fujino, and they have another. Manchester City clearing up. Wahabi. Shaw nearly getting onto that. Hasegawa. Normally so neat and tidy in midfield, but she gives that one away. Fujino, Miedema, Shaw. Caroline. She's going to be caught there again, this time by Naz. But Caroline doing so well. Fujino with a slice. Still there for Viviana Miedema, who scored once. Hasegawa. Stretching there was Kasparai. He takes it off England. Miedema, Shaw, Kasparai. With Killer Brown. They could be in here. Miedema. They can't be giving her sights of goal again. Kasparai into Shaw, off the bar. It won't go in for Khadija Shaw. Nicely helped on there by Miedema. Kasparai. Miedema off the line, and she can't force it. Clinton. And Killer Brown just got rid of it in time, and we'll take it back here. 3 in there. In towards Miedema. And in there Caroline as well. And somehow Spurs.
A lot of chances because Spurs are moving the ball slowly. They've been quite sloppy with it, and I think, you know, Martin Hole definitely pulled them up on that after the game and say you can't be like that in the dying moments of the game.
Of goal, 16 shots to 2.
Yeah, and for all Spurs' possession, 2 shots. You know, it's not creating a lot of goal-scoring opportunities.
And they were quite early in the game as well, weren't they? Clinton can't get the flick. Hasegawa, Carolyn. Advancing here is Nilton. Hasegawa, the ball's on. That's a nice pass. Kasparai will reach this. 3 in there. Smashed it there into Miedema. Hasegawa. Lovely weight of ball there for Kasparai. He comes out here, smashed towards goal. Carolyn. It's got to be this time, and is at home to wrap up this victory for Manchester City.
Oh, what a really tidy finish from Grace Clinton there, really.
So a thoroughly satisfying night so far for Manchester City. Looks like it might be one of those games that we've seen so many times before, where one of the teams builds up a very healthy. Looks like it might be one of those games that we've seen so many times before, where wasn't quite into Hasegawa. Oroz. Spurs looking to add some respectability to the scoreline, and might here. Angle tight. Too tight, but it is. Keeper called for it early. She's well away from her line, Keating. Spurs trying to force it. Killer Brown. City ready to move out. Clinton stands on the ball and gives it away. Holtz. Oh, that's a belter. One for the showreel nonetheless. Holt a good 25 yards out, but Manchester City looking to re-establish their advantage. Carolyn, it will come through here. And that really was a poor opinion on the kind of seasons they're likely to have.
I don't think so. I think Spurs will do well this season, but I do think Man City will want to push, you know, want to get into that top 3, and ultimately they want to try and win the league, the Man City, so away from that relegation zone. So to already have 6 points on the board, obviously prior to tonight, that's really good for them to get off to a really good start in the WSL.
And B&E couldn't get past there, the formidable figure of Rybrink. Hasegawa. He's put in a very good performance at right back. Carolyn. Oh, it's a nice set there for Hasegawa. And another scored 4, but they probably could have had 40.
Yeah, that was exactly the same as the last one. As she's gone to strike it, she's just...
Thomas. Just too far ahead of Rybrink. Rose. Keating with not the greatest ball out. Oroz. I think was going to enter her own keepy-uppy competition there, but she was bumped off the ball fairly quick. Certainly my first chance to see Manchester City this season. They've looked so fit and sharp all over the field, even with those coming on. Clinton has one on her debut, and a chance here. It is 5. And rounds this one off nicely for City, who are heading back. Such confidence in front of goal. City could be in for 6 yet. We are past the 5 minutes of additional time. Spurs now just want to be put out of their misery. And that is it. Manchester City with a statement of intent this season for sure. A fantastic display by André Jeglert's side. Martin Hose winning through Olivia Holt, as good as it was. A convincing win, a big win, and a good start to Manchester City's weekend.